Welcome to the Nerd and Me YouTube channel. Well, as you can see here, we have the master of Kung Fu, Shang-Chi. Very cool. As far as we know, Marvel will be putting out a movie on this guy, maybe in the next year or two. Maybe it's in 2 years, I think. Everything was kind of pushed back. Anyway, very cool figure. I've been eyeing this figure for a while. He's one of those rare figures that has a lot of different configurations of the hand, which is pretty neat. Shang-Chi. I'll be honest with you, growing up reading comic books, not really familiar with this character. What I do know of, though, is that, when it comes to martial artists in the Marvel Universe, a lot of people go towards Iron Fist, I guess. But apparently Shang-Chi is the master, like in regards to fighting. What's his name? Iron Fist is a good martial artist, but he does rely on his Iron Fist. And Shang-Chi is just a regular dude, but apparently he is proficient in all forms of martial arts. So I wonder, I'd be very curious to see how he would go toe-to-toe versus Batman. Right? So nice figure, as you can see here, pretty ripped guy. This figure supposedly has one of the highest points of articulation, I guess. I don't know what that means. I was surprised. Maybe Spider-Man may have a lot of articulation, but apparently Shang-Chi is one of those figures that can be super extremely posable. Nice detail, right? And he's one of those figures where you can build the Demogoblin, I guess is what you call him. Amongst all these figures here, I guess the only one I really know besides Shang-Chi is the Vulture. Not too sure what versions of Spider-Man these guys are, and who the heck is that? I don't know. Anyway, let's open it up. And here he is. Very nice action figure. Very cool. This dude is ripped. Yeah, very cool. Flying bandana around his head. Very neat. Kind of gives that sense of movement, even though he's just standing there. Maybe the wind's blowing through his hair. I don't know, generic Asian action hero. I'm not too sure. I know a lot of guys, when you get picking this guy up to be like Quick Kick for the G.I. Joe Classified series. But sure, why not? This is different. None of my action figures has this joint, this horizontal adduction-abduction feature, so I guess that's why he's superposable. But again, I think one of the cool things about this guy is that he can totally express himself with his hands. He's got this grip. Maybe that's that Bruce Lee move when he says, "Come here and kick your ass." He's got this. Pump to the face. Punching fist. Boom. He's got his raking claw fist and this open hand where he'll be able to hold on to his weapons. Okay, now that's just so freaking cool. Terrible. So if you're like me and you grew up through the 80s, movies, Kung Fu theater, Bruce Lee, I put the nunchucks underneath his armpit, and right away I went, whoa! So Enter the Dragon kind of stuff. Lots of fun. Very, very fun. Very cool figure. Excellent. And he comes with another nunchuck where it's just kind of straight flying in the air versus this one here, which is spin around and wah, 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 wah. And here are the two Bandana brothers right next to each other, so you can see height-wise. They're about the same. Maybe Frank Castle is just a hair taller. So in Ice here, we got Punisher, we have Shang-Chi. If we had a movie cast that would be Dolph Lundgren and Brandon Lee in Showdown in Little Tokyo. If you've seen that classic 1991 movie. No weapons, no problems. Shang-Chi is a weapon himself. Okay, interesting enough. No peg holes. Look at that. So, wow, this guy's going to be kind of tough to do, like, standing on one foot. But this guy is so much fun to pose. I mean, it is really cool. And I can see how this comes into play, this action right here, so he's just more expressive with the stuff that he does, right? Here he goes. Boom! Bah! Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed this little review. Fun figure, love the nunchucks, the two nunchucks, the assortment of hands, fists, claws, karate chops, this stuff. Lots of cool accessories. Very, very cool. Anyway, again, this is the Nerd and Me YouTube channel. Jonathan and I have a podcast where we talk about things just like this. And till next time.